This is no Zonko, boys. No Zonkos. Sorry about that. Hey everyone, Jonas here. Today we're reviewing the Mobisagun or 1144 High Grade Universal Century Ms-07B Gouf from the original Mobisa Gundams. Now this version Gouf, he's from revived version, not the original. That was I think this came out 1999. I'm correct. So here is Gouf, the revived version, the package. He is a mobile suit, a ground combat. He is a ground combat mobile suit. Was used by a pilot, Lieutenant Ramba Roll. Yes, I think it's pronounced right. Who's trying to eliminate two Gundams in the white base. Spoiler, that was ultimately failed as well. Probably you haven't seen the Mobile Suit anime or the movie trilogy that was on Netflix. You can check out. Yeah, probably the best line to as a whole. So one of the fan favorite. So Gouf is a fan favorite mobile suit. Xeon, one of the fan favorites is this. So here is the package of the Gouf. I actually got this at Comic Con, and he has no price stickers. So unfortunately, I think it's at 20 or 13 bucks, I believe. So I actually bought the Indiana Comic Con. I believe something's called Toy Yuda. I forgot his name. That was the Indiana Comic Con's aisle. So yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. The Gunting got this. That was from Comic Con. I also called Galactic Toys. So here is the Gouf. Nice little package. He's from original Museum. Very nice little beautiful artwork. Nice little image Gouf with a stun rod. And made by Bandai from 2016. Is Agent 8 and up. On the other side, it says a nice little image. It has number 196. The back here is just blank. On the top here, nice little cool feature poses. And it has a bio for Japan, but sadly you cannot read. It says no glue, Clippers acquires. What's about this? On the bottom, it shows little features, shows the details, and shows the cool poses and surgeries. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, let's take a look at the Gouf. Let's take a look at the model kit itself. Or we're back with Gouf out of the package. And you can see he's got a complete surgery. We'll show it a bit. And this scale is about, he is a 5.5 inches tall because the shoulder pads head gears. Now for size comparison, here's next to the RX-82 Gundam. It looks pretty nice. The size of different side by side. It's different, pretty much the same size and different of course. Now, the Gouf's revived, this version, revived version, the original Gouf, are pretty much like a remake from 1999 of the High Grade Universal Century Gouf. He looks very similar, has articulations similar. The only difference is weapon surgery. He does not come with machine guns. That was from the High Grade original Sears line, but this one was removed for whatever reasons. Now, speaking of surgery, let's take a look into the surgery before we get into the look at details. It comes with 4 different hands, multiple hands. The first one is called Closed Fist. His other hand looks like holy weapons. I believe this is supposed to like hold the weapons that was like machine gun. That's I mentioned. I believe this is based on an episode called the Matilda's Captain Bukuvi's Trap and Matilda's to the Rescue. That was the one who was riding with a Dodai. And the other hand are saying as closest. These hands are pretty much the same difference. And the other hand is a Vulcan's hand was as close as was hold the weapons. I believe this is supposed to like hold as a beam savers or heat saver was of course. This one away. As of other surgery, he comes with his shields. Looks pretty nice with detail. He looks kind of very similar to Gouf's custom was I did review him. That was exactly the same. Down the bottom, it has old Hgs. And he comes with his shields. It does also comes removal of the heat saber. Also gonna take him off. Oh, it comes with a heat saber. This time is no beam. This is where he gets right before his attack, before his strike against Gundam. He gets his sword fight slice, but it fails. He ends up chopping his both forearms. That wasn't cool. But he also had extra saber. He also comes with his heat sabers with the beam effects. Nice little orange plastic. Nice little details and looks. And finally, he comes with his stun rod. This looks nice. Looks like a flexible plastic rubbers. Now the order to his hand, you take his hand was on. That goes and you take his hand. Gotta take his hand off. It's not as fragile, not hard. It's unlike the Zaga one. This peg was circle. This one has a little peg here. Goes peg, goes in neck. Looks like that. Goes connect to his here. Looks like that. Wait, did I put the wrong one? Try connect. So looks like that. And here we have the Gouf. He uses stun run. He gives, I believe I remember seeing that was a hit the stun for the Gundams. The beam rifle shields gets affected electric. Or for gun cannon, poor Kai, he gets electrified to his gun cannon, gets damaged to his wells. Overall, this looks nice little detailed looks. As for holding shields, or not shields, it's beam, heat saber, and does a nice little fit with his hold as well. And they can recreate iconic pose. The only complaint that this thing will get a second. His finger articulations with those of that seconds. Overall, thanks to cool option points as well. The head sculpt for Gouf and his overall, this is a fantastic looking. I actually really like that. This is probably the favorite one. He looks just like how he looks in the anime look. I do like has a darker, brighter blue. Nice eyes are pink. But the sticker is just eyes, and that's pretty much it. I like the detail. It has the gears, shows a chest, and has a nice little translucent plastic. It's kind of hard to see. Had a nice little cockpit. He has a yellow tube. Nice little tube here. It's kind of hard plastic rubber. And overall, the rest of I do like. Shows the rest of details. And very nice little model kit looks. And it shows on the back here is nothing much. It's just a nice little detail. It has a weird peg holes. I believe that's supposed to carry shields, but that's okay. It shows the back here. There's a under here. So overall, this is nice little detail. I had not much complaint about this one. Now, there was also a variant for Gouf's variant. As I mentioned, there was a Gouf's custom that was later on. There was also the Gouf's flight test that was a variant, that was a rare. So, there's a lot of Gouf, there's other Gouf figures. There is the Robot Damashi Gouf figure that was extremely expensive. There's the MSIA Gouf, that was Misaki's. There was also the vintage Gouf from the original model kit that was the vintage 80s. But that was kind of cool, but that was kind of limited joints articulation, so I didn't get him, so it's like, forget it. There was also 1/100 Master Grades line, so that was very different. So, speaking of articulation for Gouf, he does have head rotate, 360 degrees ball joints, 360 degrees. He doesn't up and down that much, side to side. He does the neck rotate. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much. He has a little ball joint, goes in and out that much. He has a butterfly joints. He has a little bicep sole. Then in the elbow, double elbows. ball joint wrist. His other arm same, except his hand. It does have hand movements, finger, thumb articulations. It does have a little ab articulation. And the ball joint waist from side to side. And his leg is forwards and back. Goes in and out that much. Biceps hole. Then a knee, double knee. It's kind of a loose joint. And his ankles forward, side, and fits. That's pretty much their articulation. Also, I forgot to mention. Okay, take it off. He does have little model eye moves. Make it look like his eyes can move. That looks really nice. But unlike my Goof Custom, which unfortunately my Goof's Custom broke the peg under his neck, it's supposed to move eyes. So yeah, that's what I did. So overall, this one is pretty nicely details. So yeah, there's my review of the 1144 High Grade Universal Century Goof Revive from the original series. This is probably the best looking from this line. I think I do actually like it. This is probably the best one. I really like the head sculpt. The articulation looks a fantastic one. The color looks nice. I mean, this isn't Zaka Boys. I mean, overall, this is a very fantastic one. Oh, there's also a variant. There was the Goof 8 knife. I think it's from Gundam Seed Destiny line. There was another one from Goof from I think it's from Gundam Build Fires. I forgot his name. So, yeah. So overall, I highly recommend you check out. I think it's the best one. I mean, you're a die-hard fan, the most again. I think I highly recommend you check out. Fine. I actually got this at Comic-Con that costs about $1. You can display. You want to display your Mobile Suit Gundam collections. I highly recommend you check them out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching and goodbye.